Hey, hello you guys. It's nice to be back. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing good. Hello everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. What do I even start with again? Yeah, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Hope everyone is doing good. Yeah, I am back from doing family stuff, aka family vacation, aka just visiting family for Christmas. But it's a little bit of a vacation, even if it's like only like an hour long flight and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm just going back to my home country just to go and visit family for Christmas. So I don't know. I guess it's a little bit of a vacation because we did do some stuff like apart from visiting like family and stuff. So it's kind of like a vacation, I guess. But yeah, I'm back now. Honestly, like I feel like it's not really how do I say it? It's not really like it doesn't really feel like it's been like I honestly I feel like I didn't I feel like I could have just like not said anything and it probably wouldn't have made that much of a difference because you're only missing like Saturday. So sorry, not Saturday. You're only missing like Friday, so it's not like it's not, and I'm still gonna like stream on Saturday anyway, so I feel like we didn't really miss much, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I usually don't like skip like the stream on Friday. Though sometimes I do wonder if though sometimes I do feel like I don't want to stream on Friday because like I'm usually tired on Friday because of work and stuff. But I don't think it's ever like been actually no, I don't know. I think it's been a few times when I've been tired on Fridays, but I don't know. Okay, let's get some music. I just realized how loud my thing is. I mean, I can still hear myself. I'm using like my Bluetooth headphones this time, just to see if they work properly, because they didn't work properly last time. And I don't really know why. So I'm just gonna keep seeing if they work, because right now I'm because right now my the plug-in headphones one side has broken, so I need to get some new ones. I know I still have the other one with the C-type cable, but I don't really like to use that one because it's quite loose, and if you just like if you wiggle it a bit too much, it will like disconnect, and that's annoying. So I'm gonna try using Bluetooth. I think the good thing about the Bluetooth one is that I can still hear myself. It won't sound like my voice is like muffled or whatever, because it doesn't like completely like plug up my ears, so I can still like listen to music and still like hear how loud I'm being. I feel like one of the issues when streaming is I don't know how loud I'm being. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can finish this drawing. I feel like I can I feel like at most I might be able to. I don't think I'll be able to finish the whole thing though. I might be able to finish I might be able to finish the how do I say it? I might be able to finish like the shading of the character, but the background is a whole other thing that I have to deal with. So I might not like do the full complete drawing by tonight, but I should be able to shade the whole or like most of like the whole of myself basically. Hey Wi-Fi, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How's your weekend going so far? Yes, cat. By the way, did you see the cat that I put in the Discord server? Did you guys see did you see did you see the cat pictures that I put in the Discord? And been staying home. Fair enough. I mean, I didn't stay home, but yeah, it was just like a simple visit for family that we did. Maybe did like a few interesting things here and there, but yeah, mostly we went back just to visit family. So yeah, it was not bad. Okay, okay, so since it's supposed to be a sunset, yeah, I feel like the fluffy cat is always angry. They always look so angry for like no reason. Why are they always so angry for? They just have those like furrowed eyebrows for some reason. Don't know why they always look that way, but they do. But yeah. Huh. Did you do anything for Christmas? Did you visit family or anything like that? Wi-Fi? Or was it just, or I mean you did say you just stayed at home, so maybe not, I don't know. Hey gamer! Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? How was your weekend and how was your Christmas? Hope your Christmas went well. I just came back today from like my overseas visit to family. So yeah, I might be a bit tired, but I think I'm still like energized enough to stream for a bit. I think wait, no, actually wait. I don't think the shadow should be there. The it should be more like this maybe. But yeah, so we did a few things like over the week. Like it wasn't just like a simple visit. We tried to do like a bit more activities this time. So yeah, so we actually did had like a few. I mean it was a lot of like shopping and we did a lot of like shopping and stuff because in Malaysia the government is basically giving out like $100 for citizens to kind of spend on necessities, and so because so each of us get $100 each, so basically in total our family had like $400 to spend on like groceries, so we basically went on like a bit of a shopping spree to kind of like get as much as we can out of it, because like we don't want the $100 to go to waste, or 100 ringgit that is. When good, got new games. Nice. What kind of games did you get? What games did you get, gamer? But yeah, so basically Malaysia is basically doing this thing where to combat inflation, they're basically giving out 100 bucks to every citizen. So long as you have like an ID, you can get like a yearly $100, which to be honest doesn't sound like much, but I think it's enough to get like enough groceries. So yeah, I think we got like at least like maybe 6 or 7 months worth of like stuff. And since like compared to the Sing dollar, things in Malaysia are somewhat cheaper, so it's more worth it to kind of like spend like stuff in Malaysia more. The Surge Collection, No More Heroes 3, and Yakuza Pirate. Cool. I don't think I've heard of any of those. Yeah, I mean Yakuza. I know the Yakuza games, but not Yakuza Pirate. Never seen that one. I feel like Yakuza is one of those games where like everyone has heard of, but no one actually knows what goes on in that game. Like I don't know. I hope this doesn't come off like the wrong way, but it looks kind of like GTA, but it's probably not as brutal as GTA. I don't know. It's that it can be like GTA, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Yakuza, man. So GTA is kind of like the only thing I can really compare it to. But it's likely not even like close. It's the newest one. I see. I guess it just came out. Did it just come out, or is it like a few months old or something? Okay, I don't think there's much to do for the shading. Because yeah, it's kind of like an intense like lighting. But yeah, gamer, did you see the cat pictures I sent on Discord? I went to a cat cafe while I was in Malaysia. It was a pretty cute one. They actually had like quite a bit. They actually had quite a few cats there. I think there were at least like 15 cats there. Maybe I don't know. I didn't count, but there were a lot of cats there. I think there were like 4 ragdolls there, which is cute, and a bunch of like other ones as well. Very cute cats. I remember when I was like trying to feed the cats, and then they all like like swarmed around me. Like cats go crazy for snacks, man. What does this look on blue? Yeah, sure, it works. But yeah, so during this Christmas vacation, if you could even call it that, it's more like it's more like how do I say? It's more like a family visit, and then we had some time, so we decided to like add some extra activities along the way. So I think one of the few things that we did was we went to this like we went to this like space attraction thing. I don't know. Yeah, it wasn't really. It was. I mean, it was kind of space themed, but it was more like just like a bunch of cool things that you could like pose and take. I guess it was kind of space themed. It was like plenty of planets and stuff like that. There were a few things there. So yeah, we went to this like space theme attraction. It was kind of like so it was mostly like a lot of like like projections stuff like that. Like there was also this like VR thing that was really cool as well, where we went on this like Egyptian journey into the pyramids and stuff. And then we like went basically like the whole VR thing was basically we were guided into like the we were guided into the pyramids, and then our guide left us for a bit, and then Horus appeared, and then Horus, the Egyptian god, appeared out of nowhere, and then he told Anubis to transport us back in time, and we basically just saw like what it was like in ancient Egypt, I guess. It was a pretty like quick okay, maybe not. I don't know, maybe quick might be the right word. I don't know. It was probably only like half an hour maybe, or maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. I didn't really keep track of time. But it was a pretty cool little like VR journey kind of thing. What the fuck do I shade this? About to be a year old. It came out on February 21st. Oh damn. Huh. It's like almost a year old. As you said, damn. Okay, I see. What do you do in that game though? I mean, I don't know what you do in like the normal Yakuza games, so I don't even know like what you do in this one. Like what are the what are the Yakuza games about? I mean, besides like what the title implies already. I mean, obviously it's about like Yakuza, but you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm doing with the shadows, but it looks kind of correct. So yeah, fuck it. Oh shit. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah. So basically, it was this like kind of like space themed like attraction, and it was mostly like a lot of places where like you could take photos and stuff. There was this like really cool like projection kind of thing. There was this like really cool like projection kind of thing where like you are kind of like in this room, and the whole room is like a projector thing. Usually fight other Yakuza and thugs while solving a crime mystery of sorts. Let's see. So, okay. It kind of, I don't know why, but that kind of makes me think of Heavy Rain. I remember when my dad played Heavy Rain like years ago. Honestly, the only thing I really remember from Heavy Rain was when Jason got hit by a car. That's like the only thing I remember from Heavy Rain was when Jason got hit by a car and died. That's all I remember from that game, man. That game is like how it's like over 10 years old now. Is that I actually have it in my Steam library, and I was wondering if I should like play it sometime. Just to like play because because like, a lot of these games I usually just watch my dad play it. I never like played it like on my own. So I was wondering maybe I should like try and play it on my own or something. Even though like it's like a decade old game. But I mean I play old games a lot on stream anyway. It's just I feel like a lot of the old games that I play are like mostly like very obscure ones. At least I think they're obscure. Because I haven't met anyone who has actually like known these games. But yeah, I play old games on stream like all the time. So I feel like playing Heavy Rain on stream wouldn't be like the worst thing. Feel like I feel like playing very old games is like probably a cool niche, right? Like nostalgia kind of nostalgia stream sort of. I don't know. Obscure, Claire, Expedition 33, GOTY. I don't know what those are. Yeah, the old games that I played aren't really like the mainstream old games. I mean, I don't even know if those are considered mainstream or not. The ones that I played are definitely not mainstream. I don't know the ones that you put in are mainstream because I haven't heard of it, but also I never really like indulged in mainstream games growing up, other than like maybe Angry Birds or something. Oh wait, GOTY is Game of the Year. Oh, okay. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Claire Oh, I see. Okay. I have never seen this. I don't pay attention to Game of the Year. Also the way you put question marks after every word made it sound like it was four different kinds of games. So you can't blame me for thinking that. You're the one who put like question marks after like every word. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I keep like losing track of what I was talking. So yeah, basically we went to this like space theme like and then we went to this like space theme like digital park. Not okay, not okay. Digital park's not really the right way to say it, but um there was this like one room that was basically like a full on like projection, so like the whole room was a projector screen, and you could and it made it look as though you were like traveling through like an environment, like a virtual environment. It was kind of like VR if you, but it's kind of like VR, but you're not wearing the goggles, kind of. So you don't forget things we talked about. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I normally do. Like I literally forget things like the second I stop talking about them for some reason. Sounds like a nice trip. It wasn't bad, honestly. Like there was like some like enjoyable moments, especially the cat cafe. The cat cafe was pretty nice. But yeah, we went. But yeah, there was. But yeah, we also went to this like this time and space cube. Was it? It was like this like attraction kind of thing where there were things like the like the projection room. There was like a mirror maze. A very it was a very small mirror maze. So it's not like as big as those like carnival ones. It was it lasted maybe like 2 minutes. And then what else was there again? I'm trying to remember. Um there was also like how do I say it? there was also like this thing. There was also this thing where you could like draw on a fish and then you could scan it and it would like put it into a virtual aquarium. I didn't do it. I didn't take part in that one though because I've done it before. At like a different attraction that was in Singapore. Yeah. What else was there? Yeah, yeah. Basically, it's just like a small attraction with like some like cool things that you, some like cool like photo taking things that you can do. Yeah, that's mostly it, I'd say. Waiting for Wednesday. What's going on Wednesday? What's going on Wednesday? Wi-Fi. What are you looking forward to? Because it's payday and Thursday is day off. Nice. Yeah, I would look forward to that too. That sounds amazing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna spend your money on when you get your payday? Or are you saving up for something? Personally, I'm saving up for a computer. Personally, I want to save up for a new computer because I want to get a new one soon. The only worry I have is that the only worry that I have is that computer prices are skyrocketing, and that's not good. Saving, I'm broke. Fair enough, I guess. Do you usually have like do you usually have like a cutoff point for like spending? Because for me, I usually don't spend more than $500 per month, and I haven't even like hit 400 yet. So I think I'm doing pretty good on the whole like saving thing. I only have like 700 right now. Dang. Yeah, that's a tough spot. Yeah, I understand why you wouldn't want to spend spend it on anything. How much even is your budget anyway, if you can say, I don't know. Oh I'm paying the whole thing. I have my own budget. Okay. I mean, it's good to have like a budget, and you can like keep track of like how much you want to save and all that. Actually, the funny thing is, I actually like bought some clothes like just a few minutes before starting stream. I ordered some online. It's probably gonna take a week to come on my expenses. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I don't really have any like expenses yet because it's not like I'm living on my own and stuff. But yeah, one day, one day. Because my mom did say like once I start working, I'll have to like contribute some stuff to the house. I haven't started actually working yet, so I don't have to do anything like for now. But once that happens, I'll have to do something. I'll have to like start contributing some stuff because my parents have said that they probably won't retire in Singapore because it's way too expensive to retire in Singapore, man. So they're probably gonna like go back to Malaysia to retire. And so when that happens, it's just gonna be me and my sister. It's just gonna be me and my sister left here. So when that happens, we will be the ones like paying for the bills and stuff. So yeah. Ah yes, gotta pay parents. I mean, okay, well I do pay my mom like $50 like every month. My dad doesn't ask for anything though because yeah, I think my dad, I don't think my dad like believes in like paying like literally paying back your parents after they retire. But my mom definitely like expects some things. My mom is very traditional. That's why. Also, what is going on here? What's going on with the color? Hmm. Is that what? Or do we need more shadow? Maybe this. If I make this shadow a bit bigger. If I if can I want to cancel my insurance? Wait, why do you want to cancel your insurance? Isn't that like kind of important? Don't you isn't insurance like kind of important if you like get hurt or if you like break something or if something like expensive gets like damaged? I don't know. Why would you want to cancel your insurance? Have an odd choice. But I don't know. I don't even know if I have an insurance. I don't even know if I don't even know if even I have it. I'm pretty sure I do, but I have no idea like how much of it that I have because I don't manage my own insurance. My parents are like doing that right now. I mean, if I die, I die, I guess. I mean, fair enough, I guess. I don't know what. Fair enough, I guess. The world is kind of going to shit, so I don't blame you. But still, though. Still, though, kind of extreme, don't you think? You know, if you die, you can't watch my streams, right? I don't know why I had to make it about me, I'm sorry. Shit got a bit shit got a bit narcissistic for, for a second. How's that for the jacket shading? I think it's pretty, like, intense enough, I think. Maybe more here. I'm also gonna shade the metal as well. That's gonna be hot, though. I don't know how I'm gonna shade the metal. I think I'll have to figure out how to do that later. I can probably somehow make it like super shiny or something, I don't know. Here's something funny that I actually like. Here's something funny that kind of like that kind of happened. It was kind of wholesome. It was kind of like weirdly wholesome in a way though. Yeah, because while my family and I were queuing up, for the VR attraction, it was quite a long queue. So not a super long queue. It was like maybe like 5 or 6 people ahead of us, so we were like lining up in the back. And I was playing this like crossword puzzle game on my phone because I had no like internet, so I had to play some mobile games to pass the time. And then behind me there was this like German speaking couple. They were also queuing up for the VR attraction thing. And then while I was playing my crossword game, like just behind me, I can hear them like trying to guess the words that were in my crossword game as well. Like I could just hear them like blabbering in English, like, oh wait, is it sign? A sing? A thwine? Yeah, yeah. I just heard them like going like that. We were basically like having like a weird like little like co-op session, even though like not none of us knew each other. Because I was at the very back and they were also at the very back, so they had like full view of my phone and then they could see that the game I was playing. So they were like trying to guess the words along with me. And then whenever I got one of the words, they went like, "Yeah!" Like they were like celebrating and stuff whenever I got one of the words right. It was a weird little like it was a weird little like wholesome moment. Like just like let's like a co-op game among strangers. It was kind of a it was kind of a it was kind of a nice thing to like witness or like hear, I guess. Honestly, I was tempted to like turn around and be like, "Oh, you guys wanna like?" I was like so tempted to like turn around and be like, "Oh, you guys wanna like join me and play this game and stuff?" But now I'm too shy to do that. It was kind of like it was kind of like nice to just like hear that happen behind me. I feel like Southeast Asians wouldn't be like that that I feel like most Southeast Asians wouldn't be like that I don't know I don't want to say nosy because it sounds like an insult, but like I feel like how do I say it? I feel like Southeast Asians wouldn't notice this kind of thing. They would just usually keep to themselves. But I feel like people from other countries, maybe like European countries or like other countries like that. I feel like people from there are more open, I guess. So maybe that could be why. Because I cannot imagine someone from like Malaysia or Singapore doing that. Like they were I could clearly tell like they were German because they were literally speaking German, like from like behind me. I could hear them. I'm missing anything. Oh. Oh wait, I forgot to add the. I just realized I forgot to add the orange thing on the tail. Actually, would you? I feel like it wouldn't be or maybe I should use like more yellow. Maybe try yellow. Let's see if this works better on black. Like orange might work better with. Maybe orange might work better with like skin or something, but I don't know. Anyway, I should talk about I should talk about the cat cafe visit because that was like that was definitely the highlight. Because yeah, man, because yeah, we before we actually traveled over to Malaysia, my sister found I think it was my sister, um she found this like cat cafe somewhere and we decided to go we decided to go and visit it. And like the moment we stepped in, we just saw like so many cats. The moment we stepped in, we saw like so many cats, just like we saw so many cats just like walking around. It was so cute. And yeah, one of the first things that we did, like, when like the owner gave us like these like small cups with like some cat treats inside, along with a pair of like tongs to like go and like feed the cat with. So yeah, so yeah, and the cats went like so crazy for the treats. Like I kid you not, they are crazy for the treats. Like the moment we like stepped into the room with the treats, like you can just see all of the cats just like congregate towards us, and that happened with like every like new customer as well. That happened for like every new customer, like because like every new customer gets like these like small cups of treats, and so like you will always like walk in with you will always like walk in with a small cup of treats, and just every time new customers come in, all the cats will congregate towards them because all the cats are just like, oh treat, I want a treat. Speaking of cats, there was a young Maine Coon that would follow us around at the resort. Oh, that's cute. Maine Coon. I forgot what Maine Coons look like. What are Maine Coons like? It's like the very fluffy ones, right? Maine Coon. Yeah, well, somewhat fluffy. Also, aren't Maine Coons like really big cats as well? Maine Coons are like quite big cats, right? Also, hello Saitama, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? How was your Christmas? Hope your Christmas was good. I assume you visited like family and stuff, maybe? Yes, I'm alive. I'm alive. I mean, yeah, I never thought you were dead. I assume you meant like you survived the family gathering. I mean, yeah, sure, fair enough. I mean, sure, I survived too. Because I honestly like I don't really talk to like family all that much. I'm not really like someone who's like super chatty with like family. I usually just like sit there, and if any family like comes up to me and asks me any questions, then I'm just like, yeah, I did this and that. Yeah, life's going good. Army is all right, I guess. I'm sort of dying out here, but also it's my job is like not as bad, so I can't really complain. But yeah, it's okay. What? Oh, do I shoot guns? Once a year, whenever I have to go for my stupid like target shooting session every year. Well, that's the but no, I don't use guns. I had to make a massive feast for Christmas. I started cooking December 23rd. I didn't get done with all the cooking until noon Christmas Day. Oh my god. What did you make? What should you make for Christmas? What should you make for Christmas feast? I was gonna say dinner, but I don't know if you guys had dinner or like lunch or whatever. I mean for me I mean at least for my dad's side of the family, we had a Christmas we had like a dinner we had like a family dinner on Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day we had lunch with my mom's side of the family. Oh, wait. But yeah, for our dinner, like we all kind of like it was kind of like a thing where like we all brought like our own thing. I don't know what you call that. What do you call those like what do you call those like? I guess a potluck. I guess it's kind of like a potluck where it's not like you put everything in a pot and stuff. It's more like everyone brings like their own little like their own little like dish and stuff. Like one of them brought like this braised pork. Another one brought sushi. One of my cousins brought a pot of mushroom soup, which was really good. Um, there was also like there was also turkey. What else? We had like there was also some there was also some roasted potatoes. It was kind of like a mix between it was kind of like a mix between like Western and Asian cuisine, sort of. That's usually how it goes with my dad's side of the family. I cooked 9 turkeys, a ton of shit. Nine turkeys! My God, how do you cook 9 turkeys? Like, did you cook them like one by one, or did you cook like multiple at once? If you had to cook like one by one, then that's had to take like forever. Having to cook 9 turkeys is insane. A ton of cherry wood smoked boar, tried dispatch and field dressed by me. Nearly 5 gallons of gravy. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a how man, it must be like a huge family feast. Because not even like my family like had more than one turkey. We only had one turkey. I think like my our I think the Christmas Eve dinner there was only like maybe like 13 of us maybe. And to be fair, it wasn't just turkey that we had. We also had a bunch of other things as well. So it's not like we had to have like more than one turkey. And 10 packs of stuffing. My God, that sounds like a lot of food. Were there a lot of leftovers, or were there a lot of leftovers, or did you guys like manage to finish everything? There's no way you guys managed to finish everything, right? That's like a lot of food, even for like a big family feast. I can't get over like the 9 fucking turkeys, man. No, I have an industrial oven, so I can fit a bunch of food in the oven. Ah, okay, I see. Well, yeah, that probably makes it like easier then, because then you can cook more than one at a time. It's a company holiday feast, a bunch of veterans and convicts. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's not really. I guess it's family in the military sense, not like blood family, more like we as men we stick together the kind of family. I don't know. I don't think I've done that in the army. Well, probably because I'm not in maybe because it's not maybe because like I'm not in like an infantry unit or something. I don't know. But yeah, I never did that in the army. But I think it's just because of my unit. But yeah, for the Christmas Eve dinner, we all gathered at one of my aunt's houses, and we had like a big old like feast, and it's basically just like we only ever get to like see each other like once a year. So like it's usually like a big gathering with like a lot of like catching up and stuff, like how everything's going and stuff. And then for my mom's side of the family, we gathered at this like Chinese restaurant where we had like a bunch of dishes and stuff like that. And yeah, it was a pretty nice get together. Also I like how whenever also I like how the first thing everyone asks me about is army stuff, which I mean fair enough. Everyone wants to know what the hell I'm up to. I mean fair enough. Everyone probably wants to know what the heck I get up to in the army because I feel like not because like because Malaysia doesn't have because Malaysia does not have conscript, but Singapore does. So like a lot of them don't actually know like what goes on in the army. I think one of my uncles does because he does live in Singapore, so he had to serve for a bit. The surprising part is I'm not the biggest guy there. The front desk lady brought her fiance, who was a giant Samoan guy, to 210 feet tall. Holy shit! He probably like towers over like a lot of people. I don't know. Wait, 210 cm is how tall again? That's definitely taller than me. I am 196. Well, you're at least still taller than me. I'm like 165, I think. I'm like 165. You are like much taller than me. I've been a short king for like most of my life. How's that looking? I feel like I might want to. Maybe orange is not the best color for this. Maybe I should use. Maybe I can like hue shift later. I can hue shift later. I just wanna put these along the edges. cm centimeters. Yeah. I know. cm is basically our measurement unit here. Though sometimes I do say like feet because like I think I watched I because like I'm so used to people saying things like 6 feet, 5 foot 7 something that I subconsciously say like feet, even though like I'm not American, so we don't even use that unit of measurement here. I was like chatting with my friends, and then I said my height in feet, and then they were like okay, how tall is that in centimeters? We're not Americans here. I feel like I'm like wait I feel like I'm super Americanized, man. Even okay, maybe not really, but yeah, I feel like whenever I think of height, the first thing I think of is like feet. And sometimes I forget like how tall I am in centimeters. But yeah, I'm only like 165 cm. So yeah. On imperial measurements is 1960. And imperial measurements I am 6'6". Dang. I'm only like 5 foot something, I don't know. 165 cm. How tall is that in imperial? I don't know. 5'4". I see, okay. That tracks. I'm a 5 footer. I don't know if orange even works for this. Let me try adjusting like the hue. Maybe we can get a better color, maybe. But the sunlight is like kind of orangey, so I don't know like what other color I would use. We shift it just a little bit. What if I made the shadows like really? Oh my god. Yeah, maybe not that dark. A short day. Yeah, kind of. What if I blur it slightly? Wrong layer. What if I blur this like slightly? Like not too much. Guess it kind of works. I'm not sure. Will you be king or queen? I don't want to be offensive asking that. I mean, I'd be king because I identify as a guy. Like I use he him pronouns. So yeah, I would be king. I didn't want to assume. Fair enough, I guess. But I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't be offended if you called me queen either. Even though it's not really my preferred, but it's not like it's not like I'm gonna freak out or anything like that. I'm not like that woke. Like I don't know. I don't know. I would say I'm kind of woke, but not that woke. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it depends who you're talking to. I feel like most people wouldn't really like. I feel like most people wouldn't like mind on it. You know what? I mean, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's pretty. It's courteous to ask first, but I feel like even if you assume, it wouldn't be too bad. But it's nice that you asked. I don't really understand this pronoun thing. I'm used to ma'am and sir. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it does feel like it. I mean, it does feel like a whole new thing at first, but I mean, pronouns are basically just like what you are. It's basically like what how you identify things like he, him, she, her, they, them. Even I is not a lot like I like from what I see on Twitter, not a lot of people notice, but I is a pronoun. Like like all the people who say like, oh, I don't use pronouns. Like you do realize I is a pronoun. You is a pronoun. if you're not used to it, then yeah, I understand like it might be a bit hard to get used to. Mr. Blighted, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping in. What emote is that? I don't even can't see. Oh, pop. Okay. Thank you for dropping in the stream. How are you doing today? I identify as a CH-47 Chinook. Is that a gun? I don't know what that is. Is that a gun? A vehicle? I don't know what that is. Decent. How was your Christmas? Was it good? Was it not good? I mean, hopefully it's not that, but I don't know. You never know. That's an air transport vehicle. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't work with vehicles, so I don't know. Even the vehicles that I've like kind of worked with, I don't even remember what they're called. I'm just like, yeah, sure, I'll set up the radio for you. The big long ones. Wait, let me Google this. I don't actually know what it looks like. CH H-47 Chinook. Oh, it's a helicopter. It's those like long helicopters with like two blades. Yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, I've seen those a lot in movies and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I've seen those like in person. I'm sure they use it over here, but I've never seen it like one in person before because I'm not really an Air Force. Actually, I don't know. Is that part of Air Force or is that like an infantry thing? I don't actually know. I don't know if that's an Air Force thing or an infantry thing. It might. I feel like it's got to be like Air Force in some way, right? Because it's an air vehicle. I flew in them in the Marines. Nice. What was it like being up there? Was it thrilling? Did you have to like parachute from them at all? Because I know that's like something that I see a lot in the movies and stuff. But I don't know if you actually have to like jump from them or anything. In the US, it's most often Marine Corps using Chinooks. I see. It does seem like a pretty... It does seem like one of the, like the very common vehicles, so it makes sense. I don't know if the shadow stretch that much that far. I mean, the shadow. I mean, this part over here would technically be blocked. So I probably had to paint in some like spots outside. I personally was too big to jump. I was always the doorman. Oh, okay. So I guess you just like open the door for those who are gonna jump. I see. What makes someone too big to jump though? It's I've never heard of that. How does one be too big to jump? Like if you're too big, does the parachute like not hold you properly or something? How does that work? You can't be over 6'1". Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I never knew there was like a height limit for like jumping out of like those vehicles. I always thought like height was like kind of a negligible thing, but apparently not. Yeah. Why would height affect that though? Like it seems like something that wouldn't like do anything, but I don't know. Anyone over 6'1" causes the chute to twist in the air. Huh. Okay. So yeah, it does have something to do with the chute, like, not, like, really working properly. Huh. Who knew? Well, I definitely would. I feel like I would probably be able to, like, shoot because I'm gonna, like, 5 foot something. No, I don't know if I would, though. Lucky for me, I wasn't part of, like, those, like, infantry units, so I didn't have to, like, take part in those, like, things. I don't even know if we even do that kind of stuff here. I'm sure we do. I don't know, but I don't know what unit actually does that, at least in my country, in Singapore. I don't know what unit over here actually does that. It could possibly be infantry, but I'm not too sure. Because they are attached into a static line which automatically opens the chute when they jump. Huh. Let's see. Okay. So I guess, like, your height could, like, mess with that somehow. So is it more of a height thing, or is it like a weight thing? It sounds as though it's more like a weight thing, but and I guess to be fair, like, your height and your weight kind of go hand in hand. Like, obviously the taller you are, the heavier it's gonna be. That's just more height means higher chance of serious injury on impact. Huh. Wonder what the physics behind that is. I don't actually know, and I studied physics in school. No, I didn't, like, score very good at it. Surprisingly, I scored higher for chemistry, even though I hated chemistry. I hated chemistry because I felt like chemistry was just a lot of memorizing and stuff. But ironically enough, um, memory-based things are somehow better for me, at least when it came to, like, exam stuff. I don't know how that works, but yeah. That just opens the parachute for us. We know height shouldn't matter in the air. I should say from my experience, taller people tend to flail in the air, which is a natural function. I I guess. And I guess if you're taller, you would have longer limbs, which means more air resistance. I guess that could be how it affects it. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like just try. I don't know. I'm just guessing right now. I don't know, like, the mechanics of, like, parachutes and stuff. I've never gone skydiving before. My mom has gone skydiving though. Would I go skydiving? I don't know. Right now, probably not. But I don't know. Why not? That's just scary, man. Falling from a plane is pretty scary. Like, I already get a heart attack, like, sliding down a really high slide. Maybe if someone, like, fell with me, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad. I don't know. I will say I have jumped out of planes before, but that was only on skydiving trips. I see. So, okay, I guess normal skydiving seems to be negligible when it comes to height. But it's pretty cool too. I guess. I guess it's cool to, like, see the world from, like, up there. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, maybe one day I might go skydiving, but I don't know when that day will come. I feel like there would be some. I feel like with how intense the light is, there should be some bounce back light. I think, but I don't know what color it would be. Maybe blue. Actually, I'm pretty sure it depends on the thing that's behind you. Like for me, behind me would be a bench. So I don't know. Yeah, like it's one of those things where you just kind of like I don't know, you just like kind of do as you go. I was terrified with the first 5 seconds, but was like kind of is actually pretty fun. Yeah, I've heard that a lot from like people who went skydiving that it it feels scary at first, but then like after a while you kind of get used to it. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go skydiving, but right now I'm still thinking. I think there wouldn't be much light there with there. Because the light's coming from back from ad jail. Oh yeah, welcome back. Oh yeah. There's an ad break right now. How can I? Let's see. Does this work? It might work with white, maybe. White kind of works well with this, sort of. I don't know. Yeah, that kind of works. I think the key is probably like don't make it like so apparent. It's meant to be like a subtle thing, the rim light thingy. I think it's called I believe it's called ambient occlusion actually, where like you can kind of like where like the lights all like kind of like permeates the surface. Man, I mean, I can't believe I'm using like fancy words now. Permeate, permeate. I feel like the cat's probably gonna be a bit hard to shade because I don't. I might have to do like the whole like fur thing, even though like it's not really a furry cat that I drew. It's more of like a tabby cat. Maybe it's better. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing that I didn't go for like a very fluffy cat, even though like I do like very fluffy cats, but they're also harder to draw. I just went for like a normal tabby cat. What else is on the accessories? Oh, my phone is as well. When a phone, when it's facing that way, would it even reflect much? It probably would reflect a little bit. And I feel like there will also be like your shadow. The shadow of like the fingers and stuff. Uh, maybe like more shadow because it's facing away from the light. Yeah, I think that works. I don't know. Shading. Shining things is not my specialty. Actually, now I think about it, if if I'm like facing down, that means the top part would be more visible, right? The shadow would be like here, probably. You can like barely see. You can actually barely even see like the double shadow when you do this. Like black doesn't really work for this. I think if I just add like a strip of light there, it might look good, perhaps. It's actually it's actually like almost complete actually. Now I see it. It's actually almost like complete. And honestly this will take longer. I guess the long part is probably gonna be the background. I might actually try and paint a bit. I'm realizing now that this is like a similar I'm kinda realizing now that this is kind of a similar setting to an old commission that I did. Because there was an old commission that I did that basically involved a bench in the middle of a park. Except this is kind of just a different angle of it. Imagine if I just made it so this is like basically this is the exact same setting, but just a different angle. It's the same exact bench, even though it's not exactly the same bench because the design of the handle thing is different. The armrest. It's not the same bench, but it's a similar setting. I just didn't know like where. I was wondering if I should do a background for this, or if I should just like leave it blank and it's just like the bench and me and the cat. But you know what? Since I've already started like doing like this dramatic ass lighting for this, I may as well go and do like a background, right? It only makes sense. Um, I feel like even if I wanted to do like a Christmas stream, I honestly wouldn't know like what to do. I don't even did I do a Christmas stream last time? I don't think I did, right? Because I was also like overseas. What do people usually do for Christmas streams? I think people usually do like I feel like people like maybe like play like Christmas themed games or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to like do a Christmas stream because I feel like every Christmas I do travel. I guess if I want to do a Christmas stream, I could do it like just a few days before I travel. But what could I do? I don't even know what I would do, honestly. And I still haven't done the hand cam stream yet. Because like even though I did say I was gonna do it at some point, to be honest, I still actually have no idea like how I'm actually gonna set it up. Because it's not like I have like two cameras, so I can't really like do like my model and also like the hand cam. Unless I guess I could buy a camera if I wanted to, but I don't really want to spend my money on another camera. The only thing I can think is maybe I just do a PNG model. You know what? I've actually been thinking I should make a PNG. I should make a PNG model at some point. I feel like, and I've actually been kind of working on something like that. Why is this not the fuck? The wrong color was. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was working on something. There is this thing that I was doing, and this is kind of going to be like my PNG tuber if I ever had to revert back to that. Though it's it's just a sketch right now. I'll have to like finish this. I'll have to finish this at some point so I can actually use it. Also I have to like figure out how like a PNG tuber program would work because I haven't used one before. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that could be a thing that I could do if I ever wanted to like do like a hand cam because I don't really have the options to like do both hand cam and model at the same time. So I would probably have to do like a PNG tuber kind of thing. Also, also maybe I should have started off with a PNG tuber because I tried rigging my own model and this is what we have. The problem with this model is that the hair physics are not really that great, and also my eyes don't move at all. So I'm basically an owl. I'm basically an owl. Like my pupils like stay in this my pupils stay in the same place no matter where I look. Like if I look over here, my eyes are still like kind of in the same position. Because I never actually, I don't know why I never rigged my, I don't know why I never rigged my eyes to be able to move. Maybe it was because I had some issues rigging it last time. I don't remember. But yeah, I can't believe like I'm gonna sneeze again. Yeah. But yeah, I can't believe this model is like a year. It's like no, not yeah. I can't believe this model is like over like 3 years old now. We are like 4 days away from 2026. I don't remember the lyrics to this. Huh. Kind of hard to see the. Yeah, I think this is. That's a bit too purple. It needs to be more like orangey. Yeah, kind of like that. I think that looks a bit better. It becomes more like reddish. I need to like match the lights. No, fuck you. You know, I don't have like avocado very often, but I don't have avocado very often, but yesterday I actually had like this sandwich that had like some avocado in it. We were at this like kind of we were at this like Western place, and my initial order was I wanted to get this pesto chicken sandwich, but they were sold out, so I just went for like the next best thing, I guess, which was the chicken avocado sandwich. And I got this like sandwich that had like grilled chicken and like the smashed avocado and some lettuce, tomato, and some mozzarella cheese. It was a pretty alright sandwich, but it was pretty dry. Like I had to like drink like my drink every time I took a bite out of it. It was really dry. Honestly, I feel like honestly they should have added like more sauce to that thing. I don't know why there was such an absence of sauce. Maybe they thought the avocado would like add like moisture because avocado is like kind of like it's kind of like oily sort of. It's like the good oil, you know. I know a lot of people say avocado is like the good oil. I guess probably because it's a fruit. Yes, avocado is a fruit. I guess because it's a fruit, and so like it's kind of like it's a fruit that has oils, so it's kind of like the good kind of oil. Yeah, because the avocado does kind of feel kind of oily. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why avocado oil exists. Even though I don't think I've had avocado oil though. I've had truffle oil, not avocado oil. But I assume you would just like squeeze an avocado and you just get like its oils because I feel like it already naturally has oil anyway. But yeah, that sandwich was dry. Like honestly, it could have used like some sauce and maybe it would have been better. I really wish I could have I really wish I could have gotten like the pesto one, but apparently pesto is like pretty popular because it was sold out when I tried to order it. So I ended up like dipping my sandwich in like the sauce that like I ended up dipping my sandwich in like the sauce that came with my parents like ribs. Because they ordered like because they ordered ribs and it came with like some sauce, so I just ended up dipping my sandwich in that instead. It was like so dry for some reason. Like the chicken wasn't really that juicy. It was quite dry. It seems like one of like the it seems like one of like the biggest like problems with a lot of chicken is that no one really knows how to like cook it in a way that is juicy. Like it seems like it's like it must be like it must be like difficult to make chicken juicy if like that seems to be a common problem like amongst like a lot of places that sell like chicken, whether it's like fried chicken or like grilled chicken. The problem with a lot is like chicken is that but it's always like it's always like so like dry. I have no idea how you actually make chicken juicy. It's probably you probably have to like marinate it maybe. Yeah, I feel like it's probably like you probably have to marinate it for a while before it becomes juicy. Maybe they didn't marinate theirs enough. Maybe that's why it came out quite dry. Problem with dry food is that it's hard to swallow, and it just feels as though like like it's like struggling to slide down your throat. So you have to like drink like water or like whatever drink you ordered to like get enough moisture to push it down your throat. It's kind of a shame that like this band had to like delete all of like at least I think so. I mean, like this song still exists on Spotify, but this band got into like quite a bit of controversy because I think the lead guitarist was it? I forgot. I forgot. It's like old. I mean, it's like old news by now. But like, I think it was the lead guitarist maybe. But apparently he attempted to kill his ex girlfriend, and that like and then like had caused like so much controversy with the band that they had to like remove like their songs from like a lot of places. And that's why you can't play their songs on My Mind anymore because of that, I believe. Check out that cat. I feel like to make it look like it's furry, we can we can do a little bit of this kind of like it's kind of like hacking. We know like it. I don't know how like visible it would be on like a real cat. I feel like it depends on like how like furry the cat is. This one's not super furry, so I don't need to do too much. Look at that cat. If I put... No, it looks weird. Put it over the cat's eyelids. No, it looks even weirder. It looks like it has, like, eyeshadow or something. I don't know if anyone... I don't know if you... I don't know if you've ever seen a cat with eyeshadow. I mean, I haven't, but... That would be kind of odd. Leg. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. And then I mean, and where is? I don't even know what's on this video. Oh, see how this looks. I feel like it could be bright though. Maybe more like a yellow. Um, brightness. No, no. Does that work? I feel like it would be better if it was lighter though. Maybe if it was like more yellow. Maybe it only makes a difference once you add light to it, maybe? Let's try something. No. Invert. Whoa! Uh Oh my god, that is very strong light on that cat. It looks like it's being abducted or some it looks like you're shining a lamp on the cat. I don't think the cat would be sleeping that if I don't think the cat would be sleeping if that was happening. But yeah, I kind of want to talk more about the cat cafe because that was really cute. But yeah, but yeah, since every time you like have snacks in your hand, all the cats will like congregate towards you, and then they'll even like, and then if you like seated down or something, they'll like start climbing you and stuff, which was, I'm not gonna lie, was kind of scary. Like having cats, like as much as I love cats, like it was kind of scary, like having them like start climbing on top of me like that. Like even when I'm not like even when I'm not like sitting, sometimes they will like stand on their hind legs, like trying to like, reach me while I'm standing. I think one of them like grabbed my shirt. Like I was like sitting down in the chair, and I had like besides like the cup things, you can also like buy these like those like tube snacks. You know those like you know those like tubes of you know those like tubes of like liquids like treats that you can give cats. Like cats go like crazy over those. Cats are fucking obsessed with that shit. It's basically like cat crack. It's probably like the next like the next best thing to like what is it, cat weed or something? Is it called again, like the catnip? Yeah, it's almost like it's almost like catnip. Like the way cats would just climb all over you for it. So like they would like climb on top of me trying to like get to like the snack and stuff. Didn't help that I wore shorts that day. So like just having their claws like dig into my leg was, oh my god. Just having their claws just dig into my leg was kind of not fun. Like, oh my god, that was kind of scary. But it was still cute though. Okay, I just want to give everything like kind of an orange hue to kind of show like the sunlight shining on it. I saw whenever I was Baby, cause I'm the guys and so guys, so what I'm gonna ever. I gotta share a look, you got to get it, I gotta. Maya iko onara wa kimi no ha Let take it That's not too bad. I could probably like boost it if I did like an overlay layer, but that would be like after. Where's the cat? No. Maybe like, why is my brush so big? Maybe put it. Is that Vegas? Doesn't look right though. But yeah, I remember like when I was there, like there was this like one like gray munchkin cat that was like really obsessed with like the snacks and stuff. Like it kept following me around and stuff whenever I had snacks in my hands. I had like I remember I had like five like different cats like all like gathering around me trying to get the snacks in my hand. Like normally like not like, oh my god, I remember the gray cat. Like I put like the tube like near it, and it bit into the thing, and it like bit like holes in the thing. It had like a really like strong grip on the thing. Like it kept holding on to it, didn't want to let go. Like my god, cats seriously go fucking insane for those snacks, man. Like I don't know, like that is like genuinely like fucking cat crack or something. Okay. Need a ref. Guess I just use my chibi. ね、私知ってるよ。君が一人涙してるのは知ってるよ。くすんくすんでこんなさような人からいんでない。朝からまで一緒こそもっと泣いたってなんでだって受け止めてあげる。もう我慢しないで出したったったってば。Can I like select the color? Oh, that is not going to work. Maybe I'll just... Yeah, because the whole eye is gonna be like in shadow, so... The whole eye is gonna be in shadow, so I don't know how, You know, I feel like shading eyes is like one of those things that still kind of confuses me, like, today. Because all this time, I thought I was, like, drawing, like, random patterns in the eyes, and for the longest time it made sense because that was just what the tutorials, like, showed me. But, then I realized, wait, maybe this is the shading of the eye itself. But then there's also, like, also a bunch of, like, random dots everywhere and stuff. I don't understand, man. I don't understand how eyes work, and I never fucking will. Like, wait, you're telling me, like, these things aren't just, like, random shapes you add to the eye to make a design? This is just, like, the shading of the eye? What? Also, I forgot to add... I just realized I forgot to add... I just realized I forgot to add, these things, whatever you call these. Like, the things that show you where a character's, like, eyelid is. At least I think that's what it is. I don't know if like I should shade it like normally, like, or if I need to like shade it differently because it's a sunset. How do eyes look under a sunset? I don't know. Maybe they just look normal, but just darker. I don't know. Wait, I'm looking. I'm looking at like other. I'm looking at like other pieces of art just to see if if it's like that much different. It doesn't look that much different, but then again though, it also depends because like since I'm doing like kind of like kind of like dramatic lighting kind of thing, it might be different. How intense you can make it. Okay, this is not even like shadow. This is just like you're burning. 40 should be a good. Yeah, 40 should be a good place for it. I think. Wait, what was I? Yeah. Also, speaking of cat cafes, actually, apparently there's actually one near where I live, and apparently it's a ragdoll cafe as well, which I'm kind of excited about because ragdolls are like my favorite like cat breed. Like, have I ever like said like how much I love like ragdoll cats? There's just something really cute about ragdoll cats. Okay, for one, they're really fluffy. Two, they're like one of the more like low key cats. And okay, by low key I mean like friendly. They're one of the more like friendly cats, and yeah, that's kind of it really. They're just real floof, and they're also real nice. They're more I think they're more docile compared to other cats. That's what I mean. And it's just what that's what Google says. Ragdolls then tend to be more docile compared to like other cats. They're like the exact opposite of like the stereotypical orange cat. Which, by the way, how did orange cats even like get that stereotype in the first place? That they're like super chaotic. Like how did orange cats even like get how did orange cats even like get that reputation? Like it's gotta be just that one. It's gotta be that just like that there was just one real like bad incident that involved an orange cat, and now everyone just attributes orange cats to being like just chaos material, which is kind of weird because like the most famous orange cat in the world is a lazy. It's like the laziest like cat ever, and I'm talking about Garfield. Something looks wrong about this. It's like not the same size. I'm really considering. I still haven't bought that like the glove that a lot of like tablet users like wear on their hand whenever they draw. I actually still don't know like what it actually does. I assume it makes it so that your hand can like maybe slide along the tablet easier. And I feel like that could probably be useful because I do get sweaty hands like quite easily. I mean, my hands don't sweat until like my hands don't like sweat until like they're like super wet. But they do sweat enough to where like I can feel it a bit. And this happens a lot when I'm drawing. And I feel like wearing a glove, I mean, it wouldn't reduce the sweat, but it would make it so that even when I do sweat, my hand can still like kind of glide across the tablet. I mean, it hasn't really been a huge problem for me, but I feel like it would be kind of nice to have. It can't be that expensive, so I could probably get one. I feel like most of the people who use it are like people who use things like the Cintiq and all that. I'm not rich enough to go and like get one of those like professional looking tablets. I'm still like stuck here using a Wacom, which honestly is pretty good as it is. I kind of want to like see what it's like to use a Cintiq though. Like because like with a Cintiq you can have your screen like directly on the tablet and you're basically using the tablet as your screen. That would actually be kind of cool. But I don't think I've ever like done that before. I kind of want to. But it's not something that I like really need, so I don't actually like get it. So yeah. What happens if it huh. Um it maybe per I don't know, I'm just gonna try stuff. I don't actually know if this will work or not. Oh, what? That yeah, no. Doesn't it's a bit too yeah, it's a bit I don't know. Like I don't even know if that's how eyes work. I don't think that's how eyes work, but I don't know how to I don't know how to shade eyes. I haven't known how to shade eyes since like the day I started art, man. Like this is like the only way I know how to do it, and I still don't know if it looks right. No one has really no one has really told me that my eyes have looked off. So I've always just taken it like, oh, okay, I must be doing something right. But the reality is, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and that's kind of how it goes for most of it. Wait a minute, no. Hmm. Can we use a different color? The blue's kind of like not really showing that it's a sunset. Maybe purple? Because if it's orange, orange and blue should kind of make like some kind of purple, right? Yeah, that kind of would. Actually, wait. I think the issue is the shine itself. The shine doesn't make any sense. Sure, I don't know. Okay, I think. Yeah. Actually, wait. I gotta add blush to myself. Because yeah, why? Because yeah, there's a cat on my damn lap. I don't know why the okay. I don't know why the shine still kind of look. Maybe it's I gotta reshape it because like it's gotta follow the shape somewhat. Maybe who the fuck knows, man? Um, I don't know. Also, I feel like the eyes are a bit too bright. Like maybe I should just put maybe I should just put like a red filter on top of everything. Like what if I just what is this? Oh, like what if I just did this or something? Oh, no, not that. What if I just put wait, the hell did I just do? That is not the layer I want to move. What if I just what if I just like, put this whole layer on top of everything? Uh, but no, maybe because like this one is covered in shadow, but this one is not. What if I made this one like not so blue? Hmm. It's so weird doing this on stream because you guys cannot see the hue and saturation like thing that I'm playing around with. I don't know why OBS doesn't capture it, even though it's part of the same program. Lumen? No. I guess we can make it like a somewhat pinkish. Just to kind of show that the light's sort of mixing with the color of the eyes. I guess that kind of works. It's not bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess it works a little bit better because I'm not and then it's not like all blue and stuff, which kind of like contrasts with the sunset color. That's not bad. Yeah, I think that actually works. Nice. Actually, maybe turn on the opacity so it's not so apparent. Like, just 50% seems good. It's barely visible though. Yeah, I think that can work. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try something. Also that I just realized like how reflective like the phone looks now. I actually did not expect it to kind of work that well. Okay. Let's try something. Before we kind of start working on the background, let's go and try like this like lighting trick. So sunset, right? So もう一歩踏み出してやんなこと思い出してならこんな彼方が待ってるトントントンもう一歩踏み出してやんなこと思い出してならせ君の参加だとかますトントントントントントン get it done get it done get it もっと鳴らせ get it done get it done 踊れ get it done get it もっと鳴らせ君の山への街をだんだん覚醒笑う種のビリオンだんだん大人すぎの超人たちよだんだんだんだんせ君の参加でどこもトントントンそうそうそうトントントン It's a bit weird. It looks like a sand dune, but I think it will work. Let me just blend. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? No, what is happening? Blend. Yeah, sort of. I don't know how it's like still sticking out though. It's kind of weird. Okay, and if I just choose like overlay, let's try different like blending modes. This is overlay at like 16%. Definitely gives it that sunset look. What if I shade and shine? Shade and shine is like very dramatic though. Look at this. This is like oven. This is the fucking oven, man. Look at this. Heating up. This is heat abnormal. This is heat abnormal. This is Netsuijo. This is, it's just like you can go from like sunset to like nuclear fusion reactor like melting down. I think I'll just use overlay, because overlay is not as intense. I don't need it to be like super intense. Like just very subtle, kind of. Yeah, that kind of works, I guess. I wonder if I should have added like more like patches of light in certain places. But then it's not like it's not like because but then it's a jacket. It's not like it's a shiny piece of metal. Oh shit! Wait! I just realized I did not shade the zipper. I don't think I need to do much. I just need to. Uh. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, fine. Okay. I'll just color in like this. And then I'll just cut. Sure. You know what? It's convincing enough. I don't care. What happens if I add this? Is that gonna like make it? Looks too bright. Nah, I don't think I'll add that. I mean, it's not supposed to be like super shiny. It's not like it's made of leather or anything. It's like made of cloth. So yeah, I don't think I need to go and like add that. I think doing this is just about fine. Yeah. That cat. Okay. There are a lot of gaps here. Yeah, I think yeah, that's a problem with like using like semi-transparent like that's a problem with using semi-transparent like line art. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't really understand other artists doing. Like, why would you like? Why would you make your line art like semi-transparent? I'm only doing this because I'm trying to try out like other ways of like doing art. But like, why would you like do like semi-transparent line art? It doesn't make any sense to me. But I see it like all the time, unless I'm missing something. Is it because I'm using like the wrong program or something? I don't understand. I see so many artists use like maybe like an 80% opacity for their brushes for the line art. Why would you do that? It just makes it so that when you like fill it in, you are left with all of these like gaps in the line art. I don't understand the benefit. Also I see a lot of artists like do like just like manually like color in stuff. Like, why not just use the magic wand tool and just like make things quicker and fill everything in like that? I don't get it. I need and I need like another artist to help me understand like why you would do it this way because I don't get it. Where is the hair layer? No. What? Oh. Man, look how different it looks when you like remove that. It just Also, apparently they removed the racing into the night off of the off of my mind. I don't know if they removed it in the. I don't know if they removed it in the local Japanese one, but they definitely removed it from they definitely removed it from the international version, and I don't know why. Like maybe the licensing ran out or something. Because initially I thought that maybe they removed it because of like the song has like suicidal themes. But like there are plenty of like songs on my mind that have like other like non-family friendly themes. Like you have Rabbit Hole on there. You have songs like Rabbit Hole on there, so yeah, I don't know. You have songs like Rabbit Hole and Plus Boy. And I think they have Hated by Life itself on there as well. What else do they have? Trying to think. What are the songs they have that's like kind of like has questionable themes? I guess Vampire, but Vampire's kind of modern. That's still considered like quite recent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My mind has removed like a few songs that are it's a bit weird that they did because like it doesn't because like by the logic of the other songs that they have, like those ones should not really get removed unless it's like a license. It's gotta be like a licensing thing because I can't think of any other reason they would just remove a song like that. Especially if it's like a popular one, Gurenge, the Demon Slayer OP. That one was quite popular. So and apparently they removed it for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I don't understand the motivation. You had a popular song going on my mind. You took it away. They also took away Usewa by Ado for some reason. I don't know why. Why are you removing all the good songs? At least like Taiko no Tatsujin still has Usewa. Even though like the snippet that they have for that game is very short, even shorter than the one they have for My My. I don't know. Anyway, speaking of My My, I am going to play that again on the 31st. Me and my friend have got to get like one last hangout before the end of the year. Okay, I'm gonna have to like should I like Photoshop? I don't know. Should I like Photoshop a wood texture on here or should I paint? Oh my god! But trying to paint like wood, trying to like paint like a wood texture. I think it's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Oh my god! How did I do it last time? Wait, how did I do it last time? Did I actually go and paint, or is it just? Oh my god, I did paint it, or did I Photoshop it in? Maybe I Photoshopped it in actually. I mean, I might have just like photoshopped in like a wood. I don't think I painted that in. Yeah, that does not look. Yeah. Like, looking back at this like old commission, that does not look like I painted that in. It looks like I just like grabbed a texture off Google and like put it on it, just like stuck it on the thing. Let's see if they have like a. Let's see, blots and noise. How does that look? Can I paint with this? Kind of. I guess I can paint like something. Actually, you know what? This might not be that bad. I think if I just like draw a bunch of lines on it, it could look something like wood. And look, it's already kind of looking like wood already. It probably just needs like some. It probably just needs like more variation in the colors. Darker. How's that wood looking? I don't even know if anyone is. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if anybody is still here or not. It's just me and my thoughts. Like sometimes I feel like I could say like I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like I could just say like whatever and no one would know. That's like how that's like how isolated I feel sometimes when I stream. Sometimes I feel like I could literally say like the most confidential like information and like it would still remain confidential. That's how like hidden I feel right now. I mean hell, I don't hell Twitch's discoverability is so shit that I can Twitch's discoverability is so shit that I can probably show like a classified government file and it would still remain classified. That's how bad I think Twitch's discoverability. That's how bad I think Twitch's reach is. How's that wood looking? Actually, it looks kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should use a different brush. Doesn't really look. What is this? Okay. What is this? No. It looks like leaves. What is this? What is this? It looks like toothpicks. Cloudy. No. Broken ground? Um, maybe? I mean, it's kind of hard to see from, like, a far away distance. Which, I guess, to be fair, you're gonna view it like this. It's like, you're not gonna, like, zoom in very closely, so... Yeah, it's more on how the whole image will look. Bruh, I can't even. I mean, it looks somewhat wood-like, I guess. So long as it looks like wood from afar, that should be good enough, right? Trees got bark. Oh my god. I am I was I don't think I was using the right tool just now. Yeah, that was not the that was the airbrush. No wonder why it looked weird just now. Even though like it doesn't really look that different when you look from afar, but still, man, come on. You guys ever have like that fear of like when you're sliding along a wooden thing? Do you guys ever get that fear like oh yeah, you're gonna get a splinter if you slide your hand along like a wooden thing for like too long? Like even though like I feel like most wooden things are already smoothed out, what if there's like just a small part of it that didn't get smoothed over, and then I just get like a splinter. Like splinters are fucking painful. I don't know what it is about splinters, but they're fucking painful. Because like they can like get into your skin and you can't even like see where it went. They can like be under your skin, like literally, not even like a metaphorical kind of way. Like, they can just like get under your skin, and then like it's just like pain. Like splinters are fucking scary. I've gotten a few before, and it was not fun. I remember like I remember like in my old house in Malaysia, I was playing around with like this wooden stick, and I got like a splint. I got like a splinter because like it wasn't like a smooth down wooden stick. It was like kind of like rough and stuff. I had like worn gloves or something, but like I was like 9. How would I even know? Watashi wa nanai hai 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 desu sono tori desu. Man. You know what? These like darker areas actually like do solidify like the fact this is wood. Even though this is supposed to be like kind of smooth wood, I think to make it look smooth, it will be like in the shading. Yeah, the shading will show it's smooth wood. Maybe I'm thinking maybe I'll paint the background like off stream. I only have like 40% of my Bluetooth speakers left. My Bluetooth headphones. Like once they run out, it's gonna like disconnect, and then I'll have to connect my head like my headphone jack headphones. Oh, what do you even call like since Bluetooth headphones are a thing, what do you call like normal headphones? Just headphones? I guess it's just headphones. There's not really a special name for it. Like non-Bluetooth headphones. But like if it's not, well, I feel like that's like kind of unnecessary, you know? Alright, there we go. We've got wood. Look at that wood. That is some nice wood. Oh god, what is my camera so tilted? I think my head's been tilted for too long. Now my camera looks tilted. Oh god. You guys remember that like old Smosh video where like I think it's called like Sleeping Pill Disaster, was it? Yeah, it was like where like I think like Anthony like discovered that like Ian likes like carving wooden things in his sleep, so he starts like drugging Ian to like get him to carve more and more wooden things so he can sell it to this like guy who like pays like insane amounts of money for like the wooden items. So he starts like turning Ian into this like woodworking machine, and it just reminds me of the guy who's like paying the creepy dude who keeps like buying all the wood stuff. He's just like, oh yeah, some nice wood. He probably like this bench, honestly. Honestly, it's a pretty good looking bench, I think. All I need to know now is just like do some like add some shading in it. It will probably look good. Oh, whoops. I wonder how long it would take. I wonder how long of a stream it would take for me to like go through like my entire playlist. I think it would have to be like it's like 15 hours of streaming if I want to listen to like every single song in my playlist. Because I'm pretty sure there's like at least like 200 songs in here. ことか知れないそんなことはねまた一人落ちるまた好きにさせる誰もが目奪われてく君はかるべきで究極などこにさえ現れない一番星の生まれ変わりその中で愛してるで誰も彼も虜にしていくその瞳がその言葉が嘘でもそれは完全な愛あの子は特別です。我々は花からおまけです。お星様の引き立て役ビーです。すべてがあの子のおかげなわけない。それが才ネタにしてなんてないわけがない。これはネタじゃないからこそ許せない。完璧じゃない。君じゃ許せない。自分も許せない。誰よりも強い。君以外も認めない。Hey, it's actually quite annoying to like go and fill in all of these. Can I just like do this? Yeah, I guess that works. Because I'm pretty sure it fills it when you do that. It fills in like fully. Yeah. kind of works actually. Yeah, yeah, actually it works like way too well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Boom. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna need more shading than this. Oh man, the thing is, oh my, wait, actually, wait, can I? Let me try something actually. If I merge this, copy, reverse, can. That's not what I meant to do. I now want to like put in a new canvas. That's what Control B does apparently. I don't know why. Okay, and then if I fill it in with this color and then make it a shade. And then if I do this, I guess it kind of works. Maybe drag it down a bit. Um, it kind of works. It's kind of like what you can do if you're too lazy to go and like draw it in. And I am too lazy to go and draw it in, so fuck it, I guess. Oh shit. It's just that maybe I might have to like blur it a bit because like maybe not here though, because this one the lighting will be quite hot over here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it kind of works. I think the good thing is that the ground is not gonna be like super visible. At least not a lot of it. In the old one, there was like quite a bit of the ground, so it was a bit hard to like go and like project the shadow onto it. But at least this one, you don't really get to see the ground all that much. At least not like directly. Because the last time, it was like a top down shot, so it was kind of hard to kind of like draw in the shadow like that. So yeah. Which one has? Oh, here we go. I feel like the light wouldn't like reach down there, right? Like maybe slightly, but not by much, I think. Wait a minute. Did I forget to draw a line? I think I forgot to draw a line there. Yeah, wait. Yeah, it's lost its like 3D-ness by a bit. One of the funny things one of the funny things I realized is that like, I like how like ever since Uma Musume kind of blew up, ever since Uma Musume kind of blew up, like they're like, ever since Uma Musume kind of blew up, there's been like a huge a huge increase in like appreciation for horses. Like I can't go like you can't go on a single like horse post online without seeing like Uma Musume gifs in the comments. Every time I see a horse gif on Instagram, the comments are always filled with like Uma Musume like gifs. I think what's kind of funny is that like, I'm pretty sure Uma Musume has been a thing for like a few years already. I'm pretty sure it came out like a lot earlier than. I'm pretty sure Uma Musume came out like years ago, but it somehow only blew up now. At least I think so. Am I right or am I wrong? I don't know. I feel like Uma Musume has been a thing for a while now, but it only like blew up recently because of the game. But I could have sworn I've seen like some like random anime clips of like the Uma Musume characters like way before now. So I feel like it's one of those like things that was like has been a thing for a while, but it only blew up like recently because of something, which in this case it was the game. But I could be remembering it wrong. I don't know. I never watched like any like I don't know. I didn't really play the game for very long. I played it only for like a bit, and I haven't played. I haven't touched Uma Musume on my phone in a very long time. It's just kind of sitting there in my phone now. If I ever do decide to go back to it, and I don't even know if I will go back to it because I feel like the game style is not really. I feel like the gameplay is not really my style. Yeah, it's just kind of sitting there in in my phone for now. Nothing going on in it. I don't even remember like what was the horse that I picked. It's probably just some random horse that I just picked because I don't know, the game told me to. I don't remember which horse I picked. I don't know which Uma I picked, man. But yeah, I feel like I've ever since like Uma Musume went viral, there's been like a new appreciation for horses. I feel like it's kind of funny how like a game about anime horses like got people into like horse racing and stuff like that. It's kind of funny, but also kind of wholesome as well. I mean, hey, I mean, if I mean, hey, if a game about anime horses is all it takes to get people to start caring about like horses and stuff, then I think that's a win. Honestly, horses are cool. Horses are fucking cool. If you don't like horses, you can get out. Horses are cool, man, and they're like so cool, but they're also so like goofy at the same time. They're like owls. I feel like horses are like owls. They can be serious, but they can also be so funny at the same time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there is an Uma Musume anime that I'm pretty sure has been around for a while now. I don't think Uma Musume is like a I don't think Uma Musume is like a very new thing. I'm pretty sure like there was like the IP has existed for a while now. I think it's just because the game recently came out that like now everyone is starting to like rave about it. And now like no and now like and now people can't help but comment Uma Musume gifs on every horse video they find. And honestly, I kind of love that. I wonder if I should give Uma Musume a chance again. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of feel like Uma Musume is not really my style, but I don't know. Should I try it again? I mean, I'll probably say that and not like open the app at all. Wait a minute. Um. Yeah, looking at this now, that's not how perspective works. Yeah, looking at that now is not how perspective works. That line is very off. Actually, yeah, from this angle, I don't even think you should be able to see that. Yeah, it works. Okay. Cool. Okay, since it's kind of like an intense like light, I wonder if we can get away with just like can I get away with just like doing no, it is metal though, but also how it also depends on like how shiny the metal is because not all metal is like the same amount of shininess. I guess I could do a mix of both, perhaps. So we can have some that's like this. How's that look? I can do it like how I do hair, maybe. It kind of works actually, somehow. It's like subtle enough. It's like not like super. It kind of works in a weird way. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that works. If I put this and if I group this, let's just call this like bench. Let's go and um can I just like go and copy this and put it over? Does this work? Uh, I guess. Though I might need to like trim the canvas so it doesn't like break the software. Overlay. Then we put it on 20 as well, and hopefully it can match. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah, that sort of works, I think. The only thing is, I think realistically, this railing would cast a shadow onto the bench, and no, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, realistically, like this railing should cast a shadow onto the bench, but do I really have to go and like draw a not dude? Like I don't know. Can I like hack something? Oh shit. Can I like let's see. Wait, can I just like do this? Um can I just do this? The problem is that it's not gonna warp. I don't have this is not Photoshop, so I can't like warp it around the curve. That's the problem. I don't think it's gonna work. Damn it. I guess we'll just have to do it. I guess we'll just have to just do this. Let's just pretend. Let's just pretend shadows are selective, okay? Yeah, I mean, I think that it communicates like the light like good enough. I don't necessarily need to go and like draw out that annoying ass shadow. You know what'd be funny is if I grabbed an image and put it in the background, just like go and like put it under a filter or something. No, I don't think I'll do that. What the hell else I can like enhance this? If I let's try something. If I do oh my god, okay. I feel like I want to color the line art though. like color it just slightly so that it looks like you can see kind of where the light's coming from, but not like until like the liner's like invisible. Like something like that, I guess. I guess that kind of works a little bit. Okay, I think the cat has a bit too much now, though. And then let's do the same with the bench. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. And actually, wait. So this is... Okay, so let's invert. There's some orange... Actually, no. Actually, I think this works just fine, actually. Yeah. I think that kind of works. Like there's like some I feel like the shadows are doing like most of the heavy lifting here. Because the shadows are the ones that communicate like the intensity of the light. Because like I think with this one I made the shadows like much darker than I usually would. Because since I'm trying to do like more intense light, I'm making the shadows like darker so the light I'm making the shadows darker so the light feels brighter, you know? And also, I'm surprised by how I managed to make the phone look that shiny. How did I do that? It's gotta just be like the mix of the highlights. I feel like I should put some. I feel like I should put some like orangey things like behind me because it will look as though the light is bouncing off the bench and onto me because when it comes to very intense like light, that's usually how it works, right? If I know my color theory right, I don't know. Color theory is fucking weird, so I don't really know, but let's try that. If I add Okay, so let's get this color. And actually I should put you know I have to I have to do I have to do it every layer. Okay. Like if I add some of this, like not too much, but like just a little edge, I think. And one from my oh wait, yeah, it's just should be on here. Yeah, something like that, and then I just turn it down a bit. Yeah, that kind of works actually. That actually sort of works. Put some here as well. I am practicing lighting color theory. I've never been like the best at color theory, so this is something. I don't even know if it looks that good or not. I'm just trying stuff and hoping it makes sense. Okay, wait, I don't... Okay, no, I don't think this doesn't need to be that far. Okay. Yeah, I guess that sort of works. Thanks for telling me that thanks for telling me ads were starting, Seribot. You are my only viewer right now. I'm glad you're here. Man, I'm going insane, aren't I? Actually, I don't know. There could be people looking. Would there be enough to reflect into this? I think there should be, right? It should be enough, I think, to like have some like level of reflection onto here. By the way, I'm not playing any music anymore because I'm about to end stream soon, so yeah. Yeah, it kind of works, I think. Need some on here as well. Yeah. And I think that's pretty good. I feel like there should be more on the jacket though. Like there should be more of this. I think anyway. Yeah, I think that works. It looks a bit too even right now. Like it's not really how light works, I feel like. Like very rarely are things like that even. Like normally it spreads out more. Yeah. It's a bit better, I think. Okay. I think we'll have it as that. Anyway. Yeah, so I think I shall go ahead and leave the stream here. I don't really know who to rate tonight. So I think I'll just probably just end stream just normally. I don't know what normally means. Just I guess it just means like without rating anybody. I don't know. But yeah, I think I'll go ahead and leave it here. So I'll probably do the background just off stream and then I'll post it on online. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. If anybody is still here, thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you everybody. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably do a Minecraft stream tomorrow. I was wondering if I should do Minecraft or like some other game. I still have like a lot of games that I haven't played on stream yet. I don't know. I think I'll do a Minecraft stream tomorrow, and then I will be off. I will be on leave for the rest of the year, so I should be able to stream like a lot more than usual. So I might do like maybe 4 streams next week, maybe, or 3. I don't know. It depends on like what I feel. I could do 4 because like it's quite free. I'm gonna be quite free like next week, so I could. So I don't know, but it depends on like how whether I want to or not. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Hope you guys had a good Christmas, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the 6 or 7 Minecraft stream. I don't even know. I've lost track of how many Minecraft streams I've done already. But yeah, thank you guys for coming, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. So yeah, it's gonna be it. Bye bye.